Ansh, you will start.
Can we? Okay, start. Okay, everyone. So I am back over here, and I am with this amazing speaker that is Lynn, who is sitting with me. And yeah, it's gonna be a very amazing session that's gonna happen today over here because it's like a sales and marketing masterclass, or you can say it as sales and marketing mastery class, or anything. But here we are over here to teach you a bit about sales and marketing as a profile. We are going to teach you why sales is one of the best profiles in this world. Okay, we are gonna tell you about what does happens with the sales profile, what does happen with the salesperson, and how do you become the perfect salesperson in this world, right? So, like we have a very great mentor. Like you all listen to me each and every day in the classes or in the workshops or in the Instagram profiles, right? You like go through me each and every day. But we have another mentor for this particular class, and it's none other than my own mentor, that is Nalen Anand. Okay, so over to him. I'll just give this mic to him, and I'll just let him tell about himself a bit more. Okay, so Nalen, you can tell about yourself.
Thank you so much, Ansh. या आपने ज़्यादा ही मेरा introduction ऐसे दे दिया. ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. I think we've known each other for like 3 to 4 years now, right? And learned a lot from each other. I still remember this was probably 3 to 4 years back, wherein I met you for the first time, and you were the person. Right now you're a business owner, very established business owner. But उस time आपने भी अपनी शुरुआत, you started off with sales, right? Going to colleges, talking to students, convincing them of your value offering. This is what we are going to talk about right now. I want everybody to be in this session. Ansh, can they type in the chat box? Can they interact with us?
Yeah, they can obviously chat with us. Just give me 1 minute. I'll do one thing. I'll share the links with each and everyone because we actually made a group with each and everyone who was interested in coming in this particular class, right? So let me just share this particular link, and yeah, Arika, please share the link with the like people too. Okay, and let me just find this particular group where it is, and we'll wait for like 1 more minute till the audience joins in. And also I'll do one thing, I'll also share this link with you. Cool. So we have this link shared up, and we also have few of the people over here on live. Like I can like already see some of the people who have like started watching us live. That's great. That's great.
Fantastic. I mean, we can wait for a couple of minutes if you want, right? Just to have the maximum.
Yeah, I believe that we should wait for a couple of minutes because each and everyone is coming, and like it's gonna be an amazing webinar today.
So whoever has come in here, I just want to tell you that it's going to be a very exciting session, right? And we're going to talk about the importance of sales, or kitni important hoti hai. Aap just bhi profession mein ho, no matter if you're a graphic designer, no matter if you're a coder, no matter if you're an engineer, anything you are, you will have to convince the other person कि आपकी value क्या है. So let me tell you one thing. Everybody who's listening right now, ये unsure मेरा this is I think one of our first live streams. But for me to be a part of Inglu workshop today, I had to go to his office and sell him. अगर मैं वो मीटिंग नहीं करता और उसको मैं सेल नहीं करता तो मैं इस अपॉर्चुनिटी का पार्ट नहीं हो पाता. That's how we got to think. तो यही चीजें हम डिस्कस करेंगे, right?
And
so Ansh, you want to wait for a couple of minutes या शुरू करें?
That we are going to learn today, and like we have started receiving comments. Good evening everyone. So let's just do a very small thing. As soon as you are reaching over here, just also write down your real name because like there is like I cannot see the full name, but yeah, please write down your names too so that we can address you with your names like within the comments, right? So it will become easier for us to be interactive within this session, right? Because that's the main USP for each and every one of us who is within the group, because we give each and every session with the main thing that is personal interaction. Okay, so we have Rijul. He's excited. What's his
Absolutely.
reaction
I
should
can
be
see here.
here today.
People are excited.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we have already received one of the questions that what duration should be there to take up a follow-up call. So let's just do one thing. We'll go up with each and every question. Like we'll answer each and every question of each and every one of you after like few of the things that we are gonna teach you in today's class. Like there are few of the things that we'll be teaching in today's class. After that, we'll cover each and every question that you all have with yourselves. Okay. Simoy and Vishal.
Perfect.
Okay.
So great. So the people who have joined in, fantastic. Good response. Very good. So guys, हम जो बात कर रहे थे, the importance of sale. I truly believe whatever we do in life, it is because of sales, right? Whether we are pitching an idea to a customer, whether we are leading a team. In case आप आगे organization में काम करोगे and you have to motivate your team, you will have to sell them. अगर आपको किसी से काम करवाना है and you want to make sure that the person works an hour or 2 hours extra, you will have to sell those people. There is no way आप कोई extra काम करेगा unless you have good convincing skills. What I truly believe is the sales people drive the entire economy. इससे मेरा क्या मतलब है that even if you have the best product in the marketplace or you have the best design or anything, unless you go out in the marketplace, you market yourself, you have a sales team handling the objections of the customer, you have a sales team closing that particular transaction, आपके best product का कुछ फायदा नहीं होने वाला, right? हम बात करते हैं, for example, Steve Jobs, we talk about Bill Gates, they started all from a garage, right? वो garage में code करते थे and everything. But understand this, until they stepped out of that garage, they got the investors on board, they started marketing. कभी पता ही नहीं चलता कि Apple जैसी company exist करती है. If you know Warren Buffett, उसकी जो first job थी, he was selling newspapers. Mark Cuban, one of the first jobs, sales jobs. Steve Jobs, when that person died, everybody called him a master innovator. They called him the best thinker in the world. When he died, a lot of tweets, coming out, the innovator, this, that, but किसी ने भी उसको master salesman नहीं बोला. He was actually a master salesman. अगर आपने उसकी
Actually,
कैसे persuade करता था अपने audience.
Yeah, it's really very true, right? Because and the thing that Steve Jobs did, like it was like immense thing, because he was actually a marketer, because the products that he built and the products that he came up with, it was actually the marketing strategy that he was bringing in, right? Yeah, over to you.
Exactly, you're absolutely right. So जैसे मैंने एग्जांपल दिया कि अभी अंश और मैं कोलैबोरेट कर रहे हैं, I had to walk down to his office all the way to Delhi and have a solid meeting with him wherein I had to sell him. I had to sell him of my value offering because we had not been in touch for a while. So unless if I wouldn't have sold it to him, मैं इस opportunity का part नहीं हो पाता, right? This is what I wanted to discuss. Simple things. Start from your household. अगर आप कॉलेज में हो, आप स्कूल में हो, आपको कन्विंस करना है अपने पेरेंट्स को, इफ यू वांट टू डू अ स्टार्टअप, इफ यू वांट टू डू अ जॉब, या आपको एक स्मार्टफोन खरीदना है, आपको पता है कितनी एफर्ट्स लगती है कन्विंस करने में अपने पेरेंट्स को कि मुझे पैसा दो. इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द हाउसहोल्ड. मतलब स्किल्स देखो कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. यू हैव ऑल बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस सेशन. अंडरस्टैंड, बिकॉज अंश एंड हिज टीम, अंश हैज सोल्ड यू. You are not coming here on your own. Unless he followed up with you, इसने जो पूरी community create करी है by coming in front of people again and again, that's how you people are actually able to trust him, right? This is the importance that I wanted to talk about. और ये तो basic थी, और बाकी lot of people know Ansh, lot of people don't know me. I think this is the first time you guys must be seeing me. So I personally love sales. I'm 27 years old. My name is Nalin Anand. I have about 5 years of experience in the corporate industry. I've worked with big brands. Currently, I'm working with American Express. I've worked with Encore. I've worked with TCS. last couple of years, I have spent all my time interacting with small business owners, medium business owners across America, understanding their psychology, and then eventually, convincing them to pay. That's what I spend my time on. Last few years, I've been studying a lot of successful people. I have two beautiful parents. I live with my parents. My sister is in abroad. So me and Ansh, we have come up with the concept कि सबको educate करना है, because a lot of people hate selling. मैं खुद भी initially I used to think selling is all about deceptive practices, कि झूठ बोलना पड़ता है लोगों को और ये करना पड़ता है वो करना पड़ता है और mind में इतना होता है ना, we have this hatred towards selling, but ऐसा नहीं होता. There are certain steps. See, understand, selling and closing, it's like a transaction, it's like a recipe that we have to follow some steps. There are parts. So for example, if I talk about anything, let me see what I have here. जैसे मैं इस पेन की बात करूं, right? If I need to sell you this pen, if I need to close a transaction, अगर मुझे 50 रुपए में आपको पेन बेचना है, तो steps होते हैं जो लेने पड़ते हैं. तो first step क्या होता है? Brand awareness. मैं aware करूंगा आपको कि I'm Nalin, I have a pen in the market, and then धीरे धीरे वो price point होगा, धीरे धीरे मैं आपकी need establish करूंगा, and then I'll close you on it. Any questions you guys have here?
Questions तो बहुत सारे हैं. Like
questions people have.
There is not just one question. There are a lot of questions that they have asked. Like some are asking that marketing is seriously a nice job, but how to get into that particular field. There is one more question that like what should be the duration of a follow-up call? Like if you are doing a follow-up call, so what should be that particular duration of that follow-up call? Because like it is a part of marketing only. It is a part of sales only. Like we give a sales pitch, okay, but there are a lot of concepts that are indulged within it. Like I believe that half of you may not be understanding what the follow-up call actually is, but follow-up call is one of the things that is indulged within marketing, and it is one of the things that you actually do in your day-to-day life, right? You actually do this particular thing, but you don't know this technical term. There are a lot of things within sales, within marketing, which is affiliated with some technical terms, but if you watch them like with a, you can say, sound mind, you'll be able to see that these are actually the things that we are doing from our childhood. Okay, let's take a very small example. Now, the smallest example in the world, that is, remember those days when you lied to your parents, right? If you had to go for any vacation, you had to lie to your parents that like I'm going to a trip with my friends because of this particular reason or that particular reason, or I am going to get that particular benefits from my college if I go to that particular trip. Like we used to do these particular things in our childhood. We used to lie about these particular things in our childhood. But what were we actually doing? We were selling our lies to our parents, right? We were selling something to someone. What is selling? We are convincing someone. We are convincing someone to believe in us. That is actually the selling, and that is what we are doing from the childhood itself. Like that is something that we are doing when we are not in our sound mind itself, right? I believe that Nalin must be having the same thoughts about this particular part. So yeah, do you want to speak anything about this particular point?
For sure यार, for sure. I think सबसे बड़ी चीज, अगर मैं guys अपने personal experience से और मैंने जितना भी सीखा है अपने mentor से, मैं आपको ये चीज बता सकता हूँ. Selling की बात करते हैं, बहुत ज्यादा marketing में नहीं घुसते, because marketing एक अलग ही चीज है. Obviously marketing comes before selling. You have to create awareness. उसके बाद leads आती है. It's very vast. So simple selling के उस पे रखते हैं. जैसे I think you talk about follow up. Follow up, guys, is the holy grail of sales. Understand this. Very rare people will buy it at the first phone call. Most of the sales people, अगर आपने statistics देखी होगी, 98% of the sales people don't even make the second phone call. 75% don't even make the third phone call. But guys, the truth is, the actual sales happens after the 7th or the 8th or even the 9th follow-up. Now, understand ये follow-up क्या होता है? हर follow up में first of all you don't have to think about promoting your product. Follow up can just be a value offering. अगर आप एक कंपनी का पार्ट हो या तो आप एक कंपनी ओनर हो, आप एक फॉलो अप में अपने क्लाइंट को आप टेस्टिमोनियल भी भेज सकते हो टू शो देम द सक्सेस स्टोरीज दैट हैव बीन क्रिएटेड बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, एनी काइंड ऑफ रिव्यूज दैट माइट हैव 7, 8, 9 टाइम्स क्रिएटिव वेज करने होते हैं फॉलो अप्स के. नाउ छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूं, राइट? लेट्स सपोज you're in college, right? And there's a girl that you want to talk to, right? You go to a girl, you say, ma'am, can I have your number? Or whatever you say, XYZ, can I have your number? Let's get connected. She says no. You're obviously like, बुरा लगता है वो. You go up to her again, you say, can I get your number? She says, नहीं बोला ना, क्यों? तीसरी बार जाते हो, यार please number दे दो. कहते हैं नहीं बोला ना. The point here is there have to be different ways in which you approach the client, right?
Actually, yeah.
Everything that you do in life is a result of follow-ups. मैं आपको गारंटी दे सकता हूं, अगर आप 7 से 8 से 9 बार फॉलो अप करते हो किसी के साथ, प्रोबेबिलिटी इंक्रीजेस. बट यस, कैसे फॉलो अप करना है, गेम वो है. कैसे आपको अप्रोच करना है, गेम वो है. कितना क्रिएटिव हो सकते हो. सिर्फ बेचने पे फोकस नहीं करना. सेलिंग जो सबसे बड़ी चीज मैंने सीखी है अपने करियर में, सेलिंग इज सर्विंग. इतनी वैल्यू दो अपने क्लाइंट को, अपने प्रोस्पेक्ट को, अपने दोस्त को, जो भी वो बंदा है उसको इतनी वैल्यू दो that the person is guilted into buying. कि भाई इतना वैल्यू दे दिया है, अब तो नो ब्रेनर ऑफर है, मतलब there is nothing that I can do, I will pay. This is the concept.
And I would like to
और मैं एक चीज आपको बता सकता हूँ.
Simple point. There is a prop that you listen everywhere that the best salesperson is who is able to sell a comb to a bald person, right? गंजे को कंघी बेच कर दिखाओ. Like you always listen to this, right? But like my belief and like what I see in the world right now is like it's not about गंजे को कंघी बेचना. It's never about that. Because अगर तुम गंजे को कंघी बेच रहे हो, you are doing ethically a wrong thing, right? Sales is not about just doing ethically wrong thing. Sales is all about doing it nicely, okay? Sales is all about doing it with ethics, okay? Right now, what we want to create is that we don't want कि तुम गंजे को कंघा बेचो या कंघी बेचो. We want कि तुम गंजे को यार वो चीज बेचो जो उसे चाहिए, right? Sell the person what he needs. That is how you create a target audience. Because if you are selling to someone who don't need that particular thing, he'll be your customer for just a very small period. Sales is all about creating a network, creating a relation, so that particular person whom we have sold any particular product stays with a longer period of time. Okay, we don't want कि यार अभी एक बंदा आया, उसने हमारा प्रोडक्ट खरीदा एंड उसके बाद वो बोले कि यार ये कंपनी क्या थी, इसने मुझे ये चीज बेच दी जो मुझे चाहिए ही नहीं. We want कि यार एक रिलेशन ऐसा बिल्ड हो दैट या आज एक बंदे ने प्रोडक्ट खरीदा, वो हमारा प्रोडक्ट हमेशा खरीदे. That's what sales. That's what actual sales is.
Perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, Nalin.
एक और I think एक क्वेश्चन आया था बहुत important.
Yeah.
Yes, one more question I think I forgot to answer. It was very important. Was कि किसी ने पूछा था follow up में या sales में कितना वो time लगाना होता है. देखो guys,
yeah,
मैंने जो चीजें सीखी है, how the thing works is, American customers बोलो या Indian customer बोलो, फालतू time किसी के पास नहीं होता है. Try to keep your sales cycle short. For example, if you're यहाँ पे किसी ने पूछा है, give us an example of how you do a sales pitch. So let's suppose if you're calling somebody on the phone, forget all this, by asking the person kaise ho aap, kya kar rahe ho, how are you doing, how's the weather. Nobody has time for that. I'll be very honest to you. Introduce yourself, greet karo, hi bolo, hello bolo, kuch अच्छी greeting रखो उसमें. Straight away come to the point. आपके नाम की भी जरूरत नहीं है, आप क्या करते हो, आपकी वैल्यू ऑफरिंग क्या है, उसकी जरूरत है. आप सिंपल पिच करो, उसको बताओ अपॉर्चुनिटी क्या है. कीप इट शॉर्ट, कीप इट सिंपल. Respect the customer, always acknowledge. Don't keep your sales cycle too long. ये लोगों का misconception है और मैंने बहुत देखा है अपने जहाँ पे मैं काम भी करता हूँ, I don't want to take any names or something, but मैंने बहुत ये misconception देखा है wherein people talk about कि मैं ज्यादा time spend करूँगा कस्टमर के साथ तो probability बढ़ जाएगी. ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं होता है guys, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं होता है. Fill up your pipeline so much that you don't have time to waste. You should never waste anyone's time. आप simple रखो conversation and then move on to the follow up. Handle the objections. और एक दो questions I think अच्छे पूछे हैं किसी ने.
There are a lot of questions.
What
so,
next line?
One of the person who says, how can we convince someone for buying our product? Like, it's a very simple thing. That actually is convincing, basically. But yeah. Okay. So we have another question that is.
Convince someone of buying a product. Jaise,
yes, you are speaking something.
Yeah. So as Ansh said, first thing that we have to identify is the target market. जो इसने बोला, इसको हम बोलते हैं सेल्स की टर्म में परफेक्ट कस्टमर अवतार. अब अगर हम ये सेशन कर रहे हैं, राइट, अगर मैं कन्विंस करूं अपने मम्मी पापा को या मैं कन्विंस करूं अपने नाना नानी को ज्वाइन करेंगे, तो ऑब्वियसली they're going to be like, ठीक है कर लेंगे ज्वाइन, बट व्हाट्स द पॉइंट, राइट? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू गॉट टू हैव द राइट पर्सन. आपका कस्टमर एवेटार सही होना चाहिए. कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स है या वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स है, जो भी है, उसको फिर आप कन्विंस कर सकते हो, बिकॉज उनको कहीं ना कहीं नीड होगी. आपको नीड डेवलप भी करनी पड़ेगी. कभी कभी पीपल डोंट नो व्हाट दे वांट. आप नीड डेवलप करोगे अपनी वैल्यू ऑफरिंग से. And listen to this, guys. When value exceeds the price, the customer will always buy. Let me give you an example. इसका cost है 50 rupees Uniball pen का. लेकिन आप ये सोचो, जब मैंने ये पेन खरीदा था, मेरे माइंड में इसका कॉस्ट क्या होगा? आप ये बताओ. If somebody can type it in the chat box, this actual cost of this pen is 50 rupees, but when I went to buy this pen, subconsciously मेरे माइंड में इसका कॉस्ट क्या है? It has to be greater than 50 rupees, right? The cost in my mind the value has to be greater than 50 rupees, right? Otherwise मैं क्यों खरीदूंगा? Does that make sense?
Actually.
Does that make sense? So keeping sales cycle very short, keeping the conversations very crisp, इधर उधर की बातें बिल्कुल मत करो. Perfect customer avatar को आप identify करो. और एक और question पूछा था. हाँ, very good question. Anurag has asked, what next line should be there if a client says not interested? I'll tell you here. I'll tell you can use here. If somebody says that you're not interested, tell them, I understand, sir. I understand, sir, you're not interested. How could you be interested? You don't even know what this value offering is. Give me 2 minutes. I'll explain you everything. Pause. Take pauses. Let them talk.
Okay. Just a second. Yeah, cool. So there are some of the questions. So yeah, there is one of the other question that is like, where is that one? That was upwards. Just a second. Okay, yeah. So someone is asking that like, okay, so there is one more question from Rijul, that is how to stay motivated even after the rejections or rudeness from the customers. Okay, that's really great question, because like if there are 100 customers over there in the market, you'll get rejections from 90 of them. Like actually you'll get rejections from 90 of them, and actually you may get rejections from 50 of them. Okay, that happens a lot, and that will happen a lot in the future too. Because like if a customer don't want to purchase that particular product, or if the person is not interested in purchasing the particular product, he'll always reply in a, you can say, some rude format. Okay, even within Inglu, like when we contact someone to purchase the courses, so like even like I did various internships like in my past, and when I used to call some of the persons, like they had real rude replies. Like I have also received some abusive replies. So yeah, it actually happens. But you'll see that if you are a bit convincing, he'll be able to even convince that particular person who is being rude to you. Because I know a particular example where the person literally abused me. Okay, and the next line I said was really sweet. Okay, now the impact that happened was because I was sweet to that particular person. I was like really nice to that particular person. His rudeness also like you can say his rudeness came into a low pace, and actually he hurt to me that what's the point that I was trying to deliver out to him, and he actually was converted into the final conversion, or you can say the final sales. It's just that we have to be calm at any situation. We have to be calm at like any particular thing that comes to us, because it's you can say it's like a test for us that how calm we can be. Right. So yeah, Nalin, I must believe that like
Absolutely.
you have been working with a lot
I
of companies. It might have happened with you too.
100%. No, no, this is such a beautiful point, because when people are rude to you, that is the real test. Because I interact with like business owners across America, right? Itni galia padti hai, these people abuse. But understand, if you abuse, see, when these people are rude to you, right? What they want, understand this, they want a reaction out of you. अगर आपने reaction दे दिया वहां पे और आप भी बहस करने लग गए, इसका मतलब है you've let that person win. You have to have a different approach. जैसे अंश ने बोला, you have to stay calm. अगर वो आपको गाली दे रहा है, he might be getting thousands of sales calls. He might be irritated with some other things in his life. He might not have maybe he has a difficult marriage, or maybe he has a difficult at his workplace. बहुत सारे रीजंस हो सकते हैं जिस वजह से वो बंदा आपको रूड हो रहा है. डजंट कि आपका प्रोडक्ट खराब है, डजंट मीन आप खराब हो, but you have to understand, you have to be there for the person, because he might end up buying. And this has happened to me a lot of times. Initially sales call pe people are abusing, and at the end of the thing they are respecting you. They actually will say sorry to you कि बॉस ऐसा नहीं हो. उनको गिल्ट रियलाइज हो जाएगा. सारे सॉरी नहीं बोलेंगे,
Actually,
but if
that
you maintain
happens.
your calm, if you are logical in your approach, if you're following the steps, see, you have to follow the steps. There are certain steps that everybody needs to understand. Always acknowledge with the customer. Saying things like, I understand, I understand where you're coming from. Had I been in your shoes, I would have done the same, right? I understand you're not interested. मैं समझता हूँ ये चीज. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Questions पूछो.
Cool.
और
So there are
एक दो
few
क्वेश्चंस
other
और
questions.
पूछे थे, बहुत अच्छे.
Yeah. So yeah, there is one more question, that is how to make a stubborn customer believe in our product. So
Valid.
from my side, the thing is that the customer is never a stubborn person. Okay, he is never a stubborn person. He is always someone who has some of the basic knowledge, but there might be some person who don't have the basic knowledge in the product that we are going to sell him. Right? So, like, if the person is already a stubborn person, if you believe that he is already a stubborn person is actually easiest person to convince, right? You can always convince a stubborn person, but from my side, what I believe, the customer is never stubborn. Okay, he might tend to act like he is stubborn, but he is not. Okay, yeah, Nalin, you can give more information upon this particular
Valid point. So you are actually right about this, because जो ये stubborn customers होते हैं ना, कभी-कभी ना वो pretend कर रहे होते हैं और वो खेल भी रहे होते हैं. They're actually not angry also. They might just come across as a person who's very angry, and they might be testing you. So have that mindset. I just have the right positive mindset. How to make stubborn customers believe in our product. I want to add one thing here, guys. Before convincing anybody of your product, get sold on the product first. आप अंदर से खुद कितना सोल्ड हो यार उस चीज के लिए. आप अब अगर हम अंश की बात करें, राइट, 3 to 4 years back when he was also going out in the college students, ये इतने कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स के पास जाता था, इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए साइन अप करता था, इतना करता था काम, राइट, बिकॉज ही वाज सो कन्विंस्ड अबाउट इट. मैं अभी जो काम करता हूं, and I have been a top performer in my space since the last couple of years because I'm completely convinced of the value offering. आप जब वो अंदर से आता है ना कि completely sold, you will be able to convince. कुछ ना कुछ tactical चीजें होंगी जो आपको सीखनी पड़ेगी along the way, धीरे धीरे करके. You start listening to audio program, shadow करो ऐसे लोगों को जो अच्छा सेल्स करते हैं, उनको देखो वो क्या बोलते हैं, वो धीरे धीरे समझ पाओगे. दूसरी चीज मैं आपको ये बता सकता हूँ, रिजेक्शंस को ओवरकम करने का तरीका फ्रॉम माय पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंसेस. आपका ना एंड टारगेट सेट होना चाहिए बॉस. अगर आप एज अ सेल्स पर्सन काम करते हो इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और आपका एक एंड टारगेट सेट है कि विद इन द नेक्स्ट 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 year, जितना भी टाइम लगे, मैं टॉप परफॉर्मर बनने वाला हूँ अपने 100-200 लोगों की जो भी टीम है उसमें को टॉप परफॉर्मर बनना है कुछ भी करके. अगर आपका वो टारगेट है, मुझे टॉप प्रोड्यूसर बनना है, तो जो रोज की रिजेक्शंस है ना, रोज की रिजेक्शंस है, आपको फर्क पड़ना बंद हो जाएगा. लाइक अंश सेज 90% of the people would not even buy it. Maybe 95% of the people would not even buy after the first contact. कितनी बार follow-ups करने पड़ेंगे? This is what I want to say.
Not even 95.
End game थोड़ा सा
even 99% will not purchase on the first call. Like there might be 1%. There might be 1%. It's not confirmed about that 1% too. There might be 1% who will purchase within the first call, but others will never purchase in the first call. Okay, we'll have to take a follow-up once or twice to get to properly convince him to purchase this particular product. And if you are able to convince someone in the first follow-up call itself, then my buddy, I would say that you are very good at convincing and you are very good at sales. Okay, because I know my first stage, when I started, when I met Nalin, so he was my mentor at that particular organization where I joined in as a fresher. Okay, I joined in that particular organization as a member. I was not even an intern over that particular organization. And we got a very small task that was to sell 10 membership forms of that organization. Okay, and what made me different from thousands of others, they hired thousands of members at that particular stage, and I was the single person who was different from each and every one of them. What made me different was because they gave us a target that you have 1 week to have to sell just 10 forms. I completed my target, and not just completed my target, I sold 50 forms within that particular week. I sold 50 of them, and not within the week. I sold them all in 3 to 4 days. And that was the day, that was actually the day I got a call from them that, let's come on for a meeting, let's meet for a meeting. And they gave me another target. Just I don't know, it was a checking target or something like that. Maybe it was a checking target that, to test that if it was a legit thing that I did or not. So my next target was that there was a meetup that was going to that was GYLC, right? So there was a trip that was going to happen within next month, and my target was to sell at least to that particular pass to 2%. And I got a very good offer that my expenses will be borne by the organization. So they they bear my expenses if I sell that particular ticket to 2 of the people. I sold it to 4. I went to that place for free. Okay, but after coming back from that place, my life actually changed. Not because I did well in the organization. It's because when I sold this particular thing, now I had one thing in my brain. That was, I am able to do this particular thing. Let's test myself. How can I react in different organizations? That was where my journey actually started. That started interning in other organizations, and that's when I completed 75 plus internships in my first year, and it's a plus over there. It's plus because I stopped counting after that. I stopped counting after 75, after completing internships in 75 organizations. So that was just because I had a very small goal in my mind. That is, I had to test myself. I had to prove myself that I can do that particular job, right? So you can also, guys, please comment it down our chat section. It's how many internships have you done in your life or in your career, or how many internships have you been part of, and what were the roles that you have been part of? Okay, let's get over to Nalin, and I'll also check other questions. Like there are some other, like there are many questions. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Everything, see guys, now अंश से अगर आप एक चीज सीखो guys, everything boils down to this, that he is completely sold into what he is doing. He has faith and he has the hunger. देखो hunger बहुत important है sales में ना, sales जैसी चीज में, expansion जैसी चीज में hunger बहुत important है बॉस. ठीक है, आपको अपने वैल्यू ऑफरिंग पे कन्विंस होना बहुत जरूरी है बिफोर ट्राइंग टू कन्विंस एवरीवन. डोंट बी अफ्रेड ऑफ कॉलिंग देम. यू नो पीपल आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन अंश कि मैं उसको फिर से कॉल करूंगा, उसको बुरा तो नहीं लगेगा वो. यार इफ यू आर कंप्लीटली कन्विंस्ड ऑफ योर वैल्यू ऑफरिंग, व्हाई आर यू अफ्रेड of calling the person?
Yeah, so there is actually a comment over here which says that if we just a second, it's above. Yeah, so but won't we lose customer if we keep persuading them to buy certain product for a rate fixed by us again and again? So yeah, actually so we have to persuade. We have to go towards him. We have to do everything to sell that particular person till the point he blocks us.
He's right. Absolutely. See, understand, guys. I will tell you one thing, okay? No one thing will ever break a deal. ये रूल बना लो आप. अगर आप सोच रहे हो ना, अगर आप उसको बार बार कन्विंस कर रहे हो और आपको पता है, पहली चीज आप कुछ इलीगल चीज नहीं बेच रहे हो, ठीक है? यहाँ पे कोई गलत काम नहीं हो रहा, आप सही चीज बेच रहे हो. आपका एजुकेशनल प्रोडक्ट्स हो सकता है, you might be selling merchandise, anything which is legal. If you are convincing the person too much and he walks away, वो कभी आपका कस्टमर था ही नहीं. पहले आप ये समझ जाओ बात. No one thing will ever break a sale. अगर आपने तरीके से काम किया है, प्रोफेशनल होके काम किया है, रूड नहीं हुआ है, क्रिएटिव वे से फॉलो अप किया है और एंड में वो कस्टमर चला जाता है, नेवर ब्लेम योरसेल्फ देयर एंड से कि मैंने ज्यादा फॉलो अप कर लिया है. यू माइट बी एबल टू से कि यार कुछ तरीके अलग हो सकते थे, बट वो कस्टमर शायद पहले ही चला जाता, वो आपके फॉलो अप से नहीं गया है, वो खुद ही लेना वो नहीं चाहता था. सी, decision making, guys, decision making is the biggest problem that people buy products. Either they do not trust the company or the organization or the after customer service, वो trust नहीं करते कि मैंने अगर खरीद लिया कुछ चीज, मुझे आगे उतनी हेल्प मिलेगी, वैल्यू मिलेगी. कंपनियां उस चीज पे ट्रस्ट नहीं करते, या तो दे माइट बी अ प्रॉब्लम कि वो खुद पे ट्रस्ट नहीं करेंगे. अगर मैं एक रिसर्च पढ़ रहा था फ्रॉम सम हार्वर्ड का, मैं एक रिसर्च पढ़ रहा था कि मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल दे बाय बुक्स, ठीक है, दे बाय बुक्स, लेकिन वो बुक्स खरीद के उसके बाद पढ़ते नहीं है, ठीक है, बुक्स उनकी शेल्फ में पड़ी रहती है. उसके चक्कर में दे स्टॉप बाइंग बुक्स बिकॉज दे आर अफ्रेड कि बॉस, इट्स नॉट अबाउट द 500 रुपीज और 100 रुपीज देयर, इट्स अबाउट कि अगर मैंने वो 100 रुपए की बुक खरीदी, मैं खुद पढ़ूंगा उसको, तो इसलिए नहीं खरीदते हैं. डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रॉब्लम. कभी हो सकता है खुद पे बिलीफ नहीं हो उनको, कभी कभी कुछ अलग प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है कि you might be the best salesperson in the world, the most honest salesperson, but they have been tricked by some guy who's lying to them. उसकी वजह से they are not able to trust you. There can be many reasons, लेकिन आपको अपना काम करना नहीं छोड़ना है, आपको तरीके सीखने हैं, आपको कोशिश करके you have to understand what are the right ways to approach a customer. How do you talk to the customer? Now Ansh manages a team of so many people.
I would really want to like mention one of the comment. It's from Ranjana Rai. Okay, so like I would in the middle of this session, I just want to like tell that particular person that actually you are doing a very great thing. Okay, because he's into 8th class and it's his first internship that he's doing. But I would really want to congratulate you first that you took this particular step. That like when we were in the like 8th class and like we were in the 9th class or like we were in the school itself, we didn't have these many opportunities. So I would like to congratulate you for this particular opportunity, and I'm feeling really proud that like there is a person from 8th class who is sitting over here listening to sales and marketing webinar and doing an internship. It's really proud moment for Inglu itself. So I just want to highlight this particular person over here, and like actually great, bro. Really great. So yeah, let's
a
get on with
person
this.
starting from 8th grade,
Yeah.
a person who's starting from 8th grade, by the time that person is out of college, 5-7 years, वो already ahead होगा of the people who have not been working. Guys, मेरे हिसाब से ना, मेरा जो एक regret है, see, I started working after college, right? When I was 21-22 years old. उससे पहले internship किया. अब मैं एक regret है कि अगर मैं 15 साल से काम करने लग गया था, if I was 15 years old or even 13 years old and I started working, I would have been much ahead of the competition anyway because time tells, right?
And
एक बहुत
actually,
अच्छा
guys,
question पूछा है
one more thing.
अनुराग.
Like many people ask me of that, like why you started so early. Like when I was in my college, so like I started in global when I was in my second year of the college. So many people had that particular question that you are starting so early. What's the need of starting so early? How you manage? How you manage the things, or will you be able to do this? Will you be able to provide the things that you are thinking or not? But guys, I started in my second year. Okay, there were many people who started like around my age. Okay, but I was actually serious about this particular thing. I was actually serious about what I was going to start. I was actually serious about what I had to do. I had this thing in my mind that I have to complete this thing which I started. Right? If you have this thing in your mind, if you have clarity in your mind, you can start at any age. Like there is no time foundation or there is no age foundation for that. Like no one is gonna ask you like what was the age that you started with or what's your achievement. They'll always see that what you have become now. I have become what I wanted to become, so I can now say that yes, I wanted to become this. But like it's not that I have become each and everything. I still have to achieve many things. Like there are a lot of things that I have to achieve. There are a lot of things that I have to accomplish in my life, right? But there are stages to that. We are clearing the stages, but age never matters for that. So there is no a perfect age to start anything.
Absolutely, the earlier the better. मेरे हिसाब से the earlier the better. And I think बहुत अच्छी comments आ रही है. एक और question बहुत अच्छा पूछा है, which I'm understanding. See, everybody, what I see here is सबके tactical questions है, right? Very very valid questions. What I would say is, guys, everybody should invest time in learning how to sell. आप परफेक्ट कैसे बनोगे? प्रैक्टिस करके, रोल प्लेस करके. जितना प्रैक्टिस करोगे अपने पीयर्स के साथ, रोल प्लेस करोगे, ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलिंग करोगे, वो धीरे धीरे ठीक होगा, राइट? सेट द गोल वेरी क्लियर. सेट द गोल वेरी क्लियर कि बॉस, इफ यू बिकम अ मास्टर सेल्स पर्सन, अ प्रोफेशनल, एक प्रोफेशनल कैसे अप्रोच करता है किसी, अगर आपको जॉब चाहिए, ठीक है, अगर आपको जॉब चाहिए लिंक्डइन से, ठीक है, आप क्या करोगे? आप सबको, जो भी आपको वहां पे रिक्रूटर भेज रहे हैं, बस जाके उनको सीवी भेजते रहोगे, सीवी भेजते रहोगे. बट द क्वेश्चन इज, वो तो सब लोग करते हैं, आप डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करोगे अपने आप को? You might have to build a rapport in a creative way. See, that is also selling. कुछ ना कुछ तरीके सीखने, तो बहुत सारी tactical aspects है जो धीरे धीरे सीखते हैं. एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि क्लाइंट की ईगो होती है. Some person has written here, does client ego play a role in selling? देखो, सबसे पहली चीज मैं आपको बताऊं जो मैंने सीखी थी अपने मेंटर से, never ever blame the customer, never ever blame the consumer for having an ego or anything like that. Blame yourself. अगर उसकी ईगो है, या तो वो बहुत स्वीट है, या तो वो कैसा भी है, उसको जैसा होना है वो है ना, दो. आप उस कैसा हैंडल करते हो उस टाइप की कस्टमर को, वो इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. अगर किसी बंदे की ईगो है ना, यार, let's suppose you're calling up a CEO of a well-funded company who's doing a business of 50 to 70 million dollars a year, and you have some product that you want to sell that person. अब वो CEO है किसी कंपनी का, ठीक है, उसको बहुत सारे कॉल आते हैं, उसकी तो ईगो होगी उस पे. लेकिन understand this, this guy has got the money. अगर आपने क्रैक कर लिया, उसके सामने सही तरीके से अटेंशन ले ली, and he's ready to talk to you, और आपने वो बैरियर क्रॉस कर लिया, तो it will be very easy for you to sell. Because ऐसे लोगों को बहुत कम लोग अप्रोच कर पाते हैं, because they are very clear, boss, नहीं है टाइम, get out of here, I don't have time. These are hard consumers. These people have ego, but if you are able to get in front of them, if they give you time, it will be easy for you to sell. Compared to a person जो पूरा वेला बंदा है और पूरा टाइम आपसे बात करने के लिए रेडी है, और आप उससे बातें करते रहो 15 मिनट, 20 मिनट, आधा घंटा, 1 घंटा, और एंड में वो कुछ खरीदेगा नहीं. because वो decision maker ही नहीं है. Decision makers do not have time to waste. The actual decision makers, they don't have time to waste.
And as you said,
blame yourself.
If we are talking about the point decision makers, so like let's just talk about one more decision, and we are keeping this decision for each and every one of you. We are giving this decision to each and every one of you to make. Okay, so let's just make a particular thing. Me and Nalen, we both are planning a very great thing. Okay, we are planning a very great session, and we are planning of like 1 month. We are planning of something for a 1 month. Okay, it's gonna be a sales and marketing workshop, or you can say it's gonna be a sales and marketing training program, to be more precise. So we want to know how many of you want to actually participate in that particular workshop, and what do you guys believe should be there in a 1 month long sales and marketing training program. Because what we are actually focusing or planning on is that we are planning on making or building some of the individuals. We are not going to take each and every one of them in that particular sales and marketing you can say training program. We are not going to take each and every one of you. Okay, we'll choose some of the people, we'll select some of the people, and then we'll pick some of the people, and we'll make each and every one of you the best salesperson, or you can say the best person which each and every company will like. Yes, Nalen, I think we can build it up, right? We can build those sales machines over here, right?
Battery 40%. Connected to Nolan's MacBook Pro.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So I'm sorry. Last part, Miss Uganj, can you repeat?
Okay. So I was just telling each and every one of you, each and every one of them that we are actually planning a very great thing that is going to be a sales and marketing training program, and we are going to release that pretty soon, like really very soon. Okay. And we were actually thinking that like that should be a particular session, or that should be a particular whole training program of a month, where we will actually build like the persons who can crack any sales. Okay, we are not focusing on the individual. We pick some of the individuals. We are not going to take everyone or anyone. We'll pick few of the people. We'll train them, and we'll not just train them. We are going to make them actual sales people who can convert anyone. We are actually going to do that. So I was just asking you that can we do that, right?
Yes. So exactly, that's a beautiful point, because see यार हम भी ये समझते हैं अभी तो ठीक है आधे पौने घंटे का सेशन करके we don't want this relationship to end right here, right? Going forward, how is it that मेरी जो expertise है और जो अंश ने सीखा है अपने सालों में वो कैसे आगे आप लोगों को हेल्प कर सकता है? अब इसमें देखो डिफरेंस इज, देखो सेल्स में ना थ्योरी कुछ है नहीं, टू वेरी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, इट्स ऑल प्रैक्टिकल. व्हाट आई ट्रूली बिलीव इज, मेरा जो एक फंडा मेरी लाइफ में वर्क कर रहा है, बिकॉज ऑफ व्हिच आई हैव बीन एबल टू एस्टैब्लिश माई सेल्फ एज अ क्रेडिबल पर्सन इन माई स्पेस इन माई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड was able to make money as well, as because of actions. If you are able to take massive actions every day, be it calling on people, be it approaching people on social media, approaching people corporates, कहीं अगर आप massive action taker बन सकते हो तो skill set ना अपने आप develop हो जाता है. Initially skill set छोड़ दो, start with quantity, massive quantity, और कुछ ना कुछ होता है, quality अपने आप बनती रहती है. This is the plan कि वो एक महीने में we'll be working very closely with a few set of people, जिसमें काफी चीजें हैंडलिंग होगी, selling through social media, approaching clients through social media. Social media is not just limited to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, और कोटा हो गया, Pinterest हो गया, इतने सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं जो अनहर्ड होते हैं, लोग सोचते भी नहीं उसके बारे में. That's the plan to keep it practical. और हम आप लोगों से ही पूछना चाहते थे as to what do you guys think about this, और आपके हिसाब से क्या क्या होना चाहिए उसमें? Please type it in the chat box.
So we have actually received various replies in the chat box. There are several questions. There are several things that they have said that it was a very amazing session. They have said that they actually want many more sessions like these. Okay, and like there are a lot of questions. Like there are a lot of replies and questions over here in the chat section. Okay, so there are questions like okay, yeah, great.
Yes, exactly. So this will not end here. That's the plan, because we also want to grow and we want everybody to grow together, because we have learned this, right? कि साथ में चलते हैं, सब साथ में सीखते हैं. Implementation is key. Action taking is key. धीरे धीरे जो भी सबके tactical doubts है, because सब कुछ मैंने यहाँ पे यही देखा है, mostly अंश, everybody has tactical problems, tactical basic चीजें, questions होती है, objection आता है, client की ego होती है, not interested बोलता है तो क्या करना. These are tactical things जो practice कर करके सबको समझ आ जाती है. मेरे हिसाब से it's not a rocket science. It's about filling up the pipeline, marketing, and then eventually, कैसे interest से हम आपको क्या सिखाएंगे, कैसे interest एक market करिए आपने चीज और client का interest desire से लेकर end तक close होता है. Because unless there's a transaction that happens, unless closure happens, कोई value exchange हुआ नहीं ना. तो यही चीज हम explore करेंगे. How to sell anything to anyone at any time.
Yeah, actually. So yes, guys, we are gonna bring it up really very soon, and each and every one of you will get a form, a Google form. You can like message us over Discord. You can message us over WhatsApp. You can message us over Instagram. You can message us anywhere. Okay. You know the channel name that is over here, like over my head. That is Inglu Global, right? So yeah, you can meet us anywhere, you can get us anywhere, and yes, we'll be actually watching various things coming up really very soon. Okay, so that's it, guys. Like any parting words, Nalin, that you want to speak to the audience or want to deliver to the audience? Because like I have been like giving many parting words to them, and guys. Actually, I'll be back again. I'll be back within half an hour, or you can say 45 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, so I'll be back over here and we'll be having a very great session with all our content creators. We'll be having a small meet and greet over here, so you all can meet them up. Also, it's not just a normal meet and greet. We'll play Among Us, we'll play Scribbles. So any one of you who wants to play with Inglu family, like the whole Inglu family will be over here. We'll be having a very fun session, like within half an hour or 1 hour. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back. So that's why I'm not giving any parting words right now. I'll be giving the parting words at the end of the session. Over to the link.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and I feel so happy and energized by responses. आप लोगों ने काफी interact किया, questions पूछे, and I feel very grateful to have been a part of the Inglu community, right? Like I said, I had to sell it to him, वरना तो मेरे को opportunity कभी मिलती नहीं थी. I'm very, very grateful to see a lot of people and to interact with people. We'll stay connected, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
We'll always stay connected. Inglu always stays connected with each and every one of you. Like we are over here to give you the opportunities. We are over here to give you each and everything, right? So yes, and it was really great session with you, Nalin. Like we really enjoyed this particular session, and actually the chat is enjoying this particular session. Like I can see the comments are going on, and they are all saying that it was a really great session over here today. And so yeah, that's it, guys. We'll meet you really very soon with really great things over here. Yeah.
Wish you all the best, everyone. Stay motivated, stay excited. और कोरोना में जो लोग सब problems देखते हैं उसको opportunity के देखिए. Become a part of Inglu, and all the best, everyone.
Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, let's just switch off the cams and bye.
I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album.
हाँ रिकी एक बार सेटिंग्स कर दो जल्दी से बैकग्राउंड के हिसाब से सेट कर दो और तुम लोगों का एक बार फ्रेम दिखाओ कितना बड़ा है एक बार खड़े होके वॉइस नहीं आ रही है ठीक है ठीक है एक बार देखना सेटअप कहता रहेगा ठीक है तो मैं रिकी को बोल देती हूँ लैंडस्केप
हेलो हारिका
की आवाज आ रही है हाँ
हारिका तुमको बोल एक सेकंड के लिए फटाफट
किसको
उनको
ऐसा में वो म्यूट नहीं है अभी वीडियो क्यों ऑफ करें म्यूट नहीं है भाई
आवाज कैसे आ रही है तुम म्यूट हो
We too sick, no flu shot on this side. It's all big, man. I ain't dissing on Tupac, just East Coast, all East Coast. These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill. They'll get it poppin' in snow weather. Some kids just need love. They'll put in work for like no cheddar. Looking up to them dope boys. They got bands like Coachella. Yeah. Just remember, I might have your girl for dinner. I'm the man year round, January to December. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone.
हेलो
I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. Your reflection in my wine glass.
हाँ जी सॉन्ग इनका क्या करना है सॉन्ग इनके साइड से ही कनेक्टेड रहेगा
One time for the girl that got away, 2 times for the bub I'm about to spray, 3 times for the power that I pray to. Are you up there? Can you hear me? I know I fucked up, it's clear, see. I'm 22 but I don't act like it clearly. And all this shit is a mirage. I'm just rapping for a cause, the life, the fame, the life's the game. We break the laws, don't like to change. Wanna win you back, but I hate to lose. I know that you're the one, but it's hard to choose. Too much whiskey in my red cup. Remember first day you wouldn't give it up. We had only scratched the surface, but I knew that you were worth it. Yeah. So I was patient. I bragged to my niggas, Joe Namath. I'm still with the niggas that I came with, but everything changed once some fame hit. Make it up, take you down, have a shot, I bought a round, play my songs, you like the sound. It's going down, it's going down. Let's drink coffee, watch passerbys, and prove to you I'm not the average guy. It's just my flaws that they magnify, and when it's real, you don't have to try. was another way. Tomorrow is another day. Drugs take the pain away. Sometimes I wanna run away. I wish there was another way. Tomorrow is another day. Drugs take the pain away. Sometimes I wanna run away.
See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it. If you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah. My head has been spinning, I might need a minute. I've been dying to kick it, so just come with if you with it. And this game that we're playing, you want me but won't say it. If I told you I'm leaving, you would be so devastated. Oh, and I don't want no bullshit excuse, like you ain't got no time for me, as if that shit was true. Just tell me how it is, how you want it. If you're down, want a summit, I got plans and you're one of them. Not trying to pretend. See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it. If you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah.
Hold up, did you really think I'm bad at it? Say she wanna leave, but it's way too crowded. But I'll vibe with you, I'm playing games, I ain't trying to lose. And if I take you back, I'ma kiss your neck. I could be your now, I could be your next. I could be the one to relieve your stress. When we talk about sex, she unzip that dress. Bless, maybe one day I could take it. Give it to me, cause I'm tired of waiting. I'm like the latest, #1 play on your playlist. Don't trip if these other girls play it. And I don't like to fight, you the type that I'd like to wife. Guy feeling like life is nice. At the movies eating Mike and Ike's. And if the price is right, then I guess I'm bout it.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it. If you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah.
Champagne for breakfast, first things first, never put you second. Girl, don't be stressing, I forgot to mention I'm bad about it, don't be offended. I fucks with you cause you're down to earth. Got an ounce of perp if you're down to burn. You got a plan and you're still in school, or you got a man but that shit is cool, right? And if you like, you can stay for the night. Don't stay for the love, don't stay for the life. Know my name, then say it to me twice. Let me hear that shit, let me see that shit. You could be the one if you wanted to, or you got games, you could keep that shit. Girl, come and let me know what you wanna do.
Be who you wanna be. I will not blame you. Do what you wanna do. Don't wanna play you. If you would come with me, then I would take you anywhere you want to go. Yeah. Even if you're looking for the one, and I couldn't be him, you'd be sure to see in that I won't just go and take home anyone. I'm about you, girl. See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it. If you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout.
Can't hear your response, but I'm hoping that you're doing all right. So, welcome to our live session. I'm Mansha.
And this is Aisha.
And you're watching us on Inglu. So welcome on our session. And let's start with some backstory of how we started Thumak Twins.
Yeah, it's a very fun story actually. So we were ittu se around we were 4 years, and we wanted to start something new. And I mean, in 4 years, aisa kaun sochta hai, but still we saw a dance class in nearby
And
our
we
house.
started
Yeah.
dancing. So I think room में था हमारे dance जो हमने देखकर करना शुरू कर दिया.
But nobody in our house dances. It's just us two.
Yeah, we have a big family and कोई भी dance में इतना interested नहीं होता. Just us. So I guess that's a kind of disadvantage for us because हम सबको dance कराते रहते हैं और हमारी family वाले ही नहीं करते.
Okay, so how Thumak Twins started was like हम 14-15 years से हम लोग डांस सीखते आ रहे हैं classical, and one day we were in a wedding and we saw a wedding choreographer dancing there, and I mean looking over the people and everybody was dancing and enjoying everything. So we had an idea like, why can't we start
this.
it?
Yeah, we can teach people. We are very good at teaching. We have taught.
I mean, we cannot
students.
say it for ourselves, but you can check. I mean, you guys can have this session and tell it for us in the comments.
So हमने स्कूल में भी बहुत लोगों को सिखाया है डांस. कॉलेज में भी we've done a lot of farewell dances and everything. So I think we are good teachers in dancing. So हमने सोचा why not we start this choreography page and wedding choreography thing. So that's how we started. और अब बस it's not a full-time profession. पहले ही disclosure दे दिया. We are not making this a full-time profession.
Just a
as of
passion
now.
which makes us live our lives in a more. I mean, it's like a meditation for us.
Yeah, if we're working somewhere, dance is something that we use as an escape.
Definitely.
So when we're tired, when we're really bored, जब monotonous life हो जाए ना, that's when we like to dance.
Spice it up with dance.
So before we go on with the dance workshop,
All right. So first things first, that for the dance workshop, we'll be teaching you the most trending song, which is Terrap Ghungru by, I mean, on which Hrithik Roshan danced and all. So I think everybody loves that song. It's such a
so
party
we
song and
chose
every
this
song.
because हमें लगता है यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा mixed gender population है अभी live session में. तो हमने सोचा why not teach something जो दोनों सब enjoy करें.
Everybody will enjoy this song. So before starting with the choreography, we would love to give you some
basic
tips. Yeah, dancing tips.
First tip, सबसे पहले, सबसे ज़्यादा important tip. Every type of dancing is dancing, guys. Even बारात में dance करने वाला dance is dancing.
To be very honest, हम दोनों बारात वाला डांस इतने अच्छे से नहीं कर सकते. Like हम लोग इतने लोगों को देखते हैं कि wow यार, they can do so much.
DJ पे dance करना, party में जा रहे हो वहाँ पे DJ
That's the
floor में
best
dance
part.
करना. That's like the best form of dancing we know.
Yeah.
हमारे लिए that's the best part of dancing because that time you're actually enjoying the music, you're enjoying who you're with,
Yes,
the
definitely.
environment, and that's the best type of dancing. So please never, never, ever say that you don't dance because every type of dancing is dancing.
Tip number 2. So, if you want to give the emotions to a song, what you can do is
Yeah, because emotions are very important. See,
Yeah.
if you're dancing with a straight face, your dance will never look gracious.
So for that, there's a tip that you can close your eyes and just listen to the music and just feel it. Like connect that song to a personal part of your life,
personal
or
experience.
just think of, if you are imaginative or creative, just think of something like you are in a music video. So that feeling just comes
पूरा
up.
एक ड्रामा बना लो अपने
Yeah,
दिमाग
definitely,
में.
I do that
about
every
that
time.
song.
I do that every time.
कहते हैं ना कि गाड़ी के शीशे पे ऐसे हाथ रख के ऐसे सोच रहे हैं, गाना चल रहा है. That's like the best.
Not only for sad songs also, yeah, you can do that for party songs like, oh my god, I'm going to that
मैंने
party,
इतनी सुंदर ड्रेस पहनी है,
I'm
इतनी
gonna
लंबी
have
heels
cake
पहनी
and
है.
all. Okay, only food talks. All right, so tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is, okay, this is a specific reel tip. कि जब आप इंस्टाग्राम पे रील्स बनाओ या कहीं पे भी आप किसी भी वीडियो प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप वीडियो बना रहे हो, try to use the song at a 2x speed. That will make the song go slow and it will give you more space to add more steps or do the steps more gracefully. So that's a tip. जब भी आप रील बनाओ या किसी और वीडियो प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप क्रिएट कर रहे हो वीडियो, मेक श्योर कि आप 2x पे सॉन्ग को स्पीड चेंज कर दो.
This is just for the short videos, like for 15 seconds that you make on Instagram Reels. So if the song is like Ghungru Toot Gaye, it will be like Ghungru Toot Gaye, and you will have like double times beat on that, and you can do those steps more gracefully, more creatively. So check on that tip, all right?
ओके, टिप नंबर 4, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट टिप नंबर 4 है, जो कि है इंस्टाग्राम पे जाओ और टोमेटो ट्विंस पे जाके फॉलो कर दो.
Jokes apart, the tip number 4 is that choose the songs. I mean, dance के लिए choose the songs that you enjoy.
Yes, exactly.
If you enjoy, trending
songs का कोई मतलब नहीं है. वो आज कोई ट्रेंडिंग है, कल दूसरा ट्रेंडिंग हो जाएगा. I think एक ही दिन में 4 ट्रेंडिंग सॉन्ग्स आ जाते हैं.
Definitely, yeah.
So don't go with the trend. Just enjoy the song जो आपको पसंद है. Choose a song that is your favorite और उसको आप 10 बार सुन लो and आपके दिमाग में अपने आप ही डांस आना शुरू हो जाएगा. I'm sure of that.
All right, let's not bore the people now and let's start with the dance. So the dance is Ghungru Toot Gaye.
It's a little tough choreography. मतलब आपको लगेगा ऐसा because music बहुत fast है and the steps are not very easy to pick up in one time. तो आप उसको practice करो and you can watch our video on YouTube about the Ghungru. उसको आप slow speed पे करके देखो. If you're not getting any step, you can also text us personally and that's how you will be able to learn it perfectly.
So let's start with the first step. Okay. The song goes like Kyun lamhe kharab gaye. Yeah, whatever. Kharab kare. We are bad with lyrics. So the first, this is my right hand, right foot, and left foot. Okay. The first step is my left foot will go cross, and I'll come back. All right. So left foot will cross, and right foot will come next to it. So we are just taking a step to the right side, not the front. With this, our hands will go just up in Q because the lyrics is Q lamhe. All right. So with this step, our hands will go up and we'll just bend down a little and come back again. Let's start from the beginning. So it's like Q lamhe. Itna ho gaya? क्यों लम्हे एंड थोड़ा सा हम लोग राइट फेस करेंगे एंड हम लोग राइट पैर से वॉकिंग शुरू करेंगे, बैकवर्ड्स वॉकिंग. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा नीचे कर देते हैं ताकि आपको पैर दिख जाए. परफेक्ट, दैट्स परफेक्ट. सो वी गो क्रॉस, साथ में रखा हमने ये पैर राइट वाला, देन राइट फेस करके हम लोग पीछे वॉक करेंगे. 1 2 3 and 4. When we are walking backwards, तो हमारे हाथ जो left hand है, we will do a shimmer with our fingers and हम लोग पीछे से आगे की तरफ वो हाथ लेकर आएंगे. So let's start. It's 1 2 with the hands. Let's begin again. So 1 2 1 2 3 and 4. When I'm walking, I'm like dripping my shoulder. I'm dropping my shoulder to the sides. I am walking. While I'm doing this step, I'm dropping my shoulders while I'm walking. This looks like a deadly zombie walk, but it is not because it is in a beat. So the actual beat of this song is Kyun lamhe. Oh, sorry. Okay, it is slow. First step is slow. It's like Kyun lamhe kharab kare. All right, got it? Then let's go to the next step. We ended up here. Then we'll just do a little jump. All right, दोनों पैर को साथ में रख के we'll do a jump, and with our hands we'll click down नीचे, ठीक है? Shoulders ऊपर रख के we'll click down नीचे and we'll take a jump. Let's start from the beginning.
Guys, before we take a more teach you more steps, please make sure that you're not sitting on the bed and just watching us.
Man, please get up.
Because that, guys, that is not dancing.
That is not dancing. Looking at dancers and dance is not dancing. Okay, let's begin. So, क्यों लम्हे खराब करे तक. Alright, after you walk, there's a small beat, there's no lyrics to it, and we just have to jump. उसके बाद हमारे को क्या करना है? We'll put our left leg back and push our body down and come back up. While we are doing this, we'll pull ourselves like imaginary rope पकड़ के we'll pull ourselves up. So 1 and 2. इतना समझ आ गया? All good. एक बारी यहाँ से करते हैं. खराब करे तक आगन. ठीक है, थोड़ा फास्ट है तो मैंने पूरा गलती नहीं गाया. इट इज गलती में जो है there is a next step in which you will swing your right hand from behind and get it in front very quickly. That step is very quick. All right, so this step is for you to face forward. Till now you were facing right side. This step is for you to face forward. Let's start from the beginning once, then we'll do itna part on the music एक बारी, ठीक है? क्यों लम्हे खराब करे आगलती बे. Cool. Let's do it one time on music, then we'll go ahead. All right.
If you have any questions about the choreo, you can just drop it in the comments, or you can also text us personally on Instagram.
I'm having fun teaching you guys. I don't know about you guys, so you can just comment down below and tell us if you are having fun with it. So we ended up here. We are facing front now. Okay? Then we'll make a wave on our left side. Then make a wave on right side. सिर्फ इतना step नहीं है. We have to take our legs also. What will be the next step? When you are waving to the left side, your right leg will open and come back. So what it will look like? It will be like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Opposite hands and opposite sides for hands and the legs. Let's do this step one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. ठीक है, ये भी थोड़ा सा बीट फास्ट है इसकी. गलती बेहिसाब करे. ठीक है. Now your hands are here. ठीक है. Then it's near your chest. Then you take up your right hand and left hand will be down. I mean, my hands are in the fist. So we'll take one up. Right is up, left is down. So up, down, down. While I'm doing this step, I'll put my weight on the front leg first, then go back. Shift your body weight. All right, front, back. So first front, then go back, then front, and then go back. When you're coming forward, your back foot will be on your toes. All right, it will come on your toes automatically when you are shifting the body weight. So let's do this step once. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. ठीक है, इसकी भी थोड़ी सी फास्ट है. गलती बेहिसाब करे दो पल की. ठीक है, अभी मैं गा के नहीं बता पा रही हूँ, बट बीट उसमें थोड़ी सी फास्ट है. Okay.
So actually, we are just trying to make sure that you understand the step, understand the technicality of the step right now. So when the session is over, you can go to our YouTube page. You can check out the video of Ghungru, and वहाँ पर you can learn the steps. You can practice it on slow speed as you like.
Yeah, because this is a short session. We are just telling you the technicalities of steps. We don't have any time for practicing it on multiple times. So you can just check on the YouTube video and learn from there. एक बार starting से करते हैं यहाँ से. I'll sing for you guys, then we'll do it once on music. एक बार अच्छा ऐसे कर लेते हैं. क्यों लम्हे खराब करे, आग लगती बेहिसाब करे, दो पल की. Alright, we ended up here. सब पीछे आ गए ना? Okay, the next step is we have to take a wave, a full body wave. The technicality is like take your head, chest and फिर waist पूरा नीचे ले जाओ and सारे आपके leg के ऊपर weight आ जाएगा. Then go up the other side.
The reverse way.
Yeah. So first is go down. The weight is on my legs and then go up. ठीक है? While we are doing this wave, हम थोड़ा सा wave में spice डालने के लिए we'll touch our forehead, go down and come back up. Alright, so it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, down and up. When you're coming up, there is no touching and there is no hand movements. Yep. What's the next step? Okay, yeah. Then we have the wave step, which is my favorite kind of thing. Alright, so right hand and left hand. We'll do a wave. 1, 2, 3, and 4. सबने करा होगा यार ये, है ना? Just make waves from your hand, and while you are doing a wave, you just open your right leg, then left leg, then right leg, and your left leg. So what this step will look like, it will be like 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You can move your hands accordingly as you like.
Yeah. Definitely. This is a free step. Like you can do whatever you want to with the hands. So we we do it like bass. We do it like alright.
Sounds great.
No man. Okay. So while I'm doing this step, I'm going down a little bit and I'm coming back up. Alright. So just to give it a finishing touch. So I'm just going. Just the upper body will go down. It's like 1, 2, and 3, and 4. It's like I'm coming up, rising up. Alright. So दो पल की जो नींद उड़ी अपूरे सारे. You will end this step here. Both your hands over your head, I mean behind your head. पूरे सारे. Then you will move to the right side. Both the legs will come to the right side. So we ended up on the left side is open. Left leg is open. Now take your right leg and move to the right side, and then move to the left side. While we are moving, we are shifting. What our hands will do, we just do a click, and जब right side जा रहे हैं, तो right hand will take a half circle. Alright. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. किसके से left hand से बचती है यार चुटकी, मेरे से नहीं बचती, सिर्फ right से बचती है. Okay, we ended up here. ठीक है? You're trying. She's also trying. We ended up here. Then we have to go to the right side, and it's like 1 tuck, 2 tuck. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right. So before we go on forward, let me answer a few questions that you have sent us on the live chat.
Oh, that will give me a break.
Okay. So
Great.
we have a question here that says, how long does it take for you both to choreograph a dance routine?
Okay, that's kind of a secret.
But since you guys are here, especially to see us, so let me tell you, we actually just take around 5 to 10 minutes to choreograph the song, whichever we want to do.
If we are in a mood.
Yeah. So we actually just chose a song today, and we're thinking of shooting it after this session. And we have not choreographed it right now. We will choreograph it just 5 minutes before we want to shoot it.
Okay, so we'll tell you the name of the song so you guys can know secretly that we just choreographed it in 5 minutes and shot it right now.
The song is Titliyan of
Featuring Sargun Mehta
and Hardy Sandhu.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a short video, but we will be choreographing it right before we shoot it, so that I don't know, it's just something that is our thing. Because we listen to the song and we feel like, okay, we can do this, and
भाई अपने हाथ पैर अपने आप चलने चालू हो जाते हैं.
Yeah. And if it takes like more than 2 days, sometimes it takes more than 2 days to
we are
complete the
working on
choreography.
one song. I mean, it's a mix of 1 to 2 songs, and it is taking us like for a week.
Yeah, because I don't know, we're not in the mood of that song. It's some Indian, like, it's a Bollywood song, but we're thinking of doing some classical bit on it, some semi-classical bit on it, and we're not actually in the mood of that thing. हम थोड़े से cool vibes के mood में एक हफ्ते से. So that is taking like a week to choreograph. But otherwise, this Ghungru choreo, this was done in 10 minutes. जो हम आपको भी सिखा रहे हैं, this was done in 10 minutes.
Okay, let's move to the next question because we have really short time. हमारे को बहुत choreo भी करनी है, I mean dance करना है. So next question is it easy for us to coordinate? Man, बचपन से coordination आई है यार. I mean, thank you. Clothes भी coordinated है आज तो, black hoodie and all. So
कभी-कभी कुछ differences आते हैं, like she's very good in classical dance, बहुत ज़्यादा. इसकी body जो है, body का structure जो है, that is built for classical dance. And मेरे को like I am more interested in Bollywood kind of style. थोड़ा सा मैं interested हूँ सीखने में, इतना आता नहीं है, but yeah, मेरी body style जो है, मेरा body structure जो है, उसके अंदर वो suit करता है. So coordination में ऐसी दिक्कत नहीं आती, बस कुछ styles of dances में we teach each other.
Yeah, definitely. Payback. Also, okay, let's go to the next question, which is any inspiration behind the name Thumak Twins? Actually, guys, it's Thumak Twins, not Thumka Twins. Everybody gets confused. Yeah,
it's a common mistake.
Thumka. It's like Thumak. So you Thumak on the beats. Yeah. You do not do Thumka. I mean, you do Thumka and you Thumak on the beats. Oh, wow. That's a good idea.
Right. So actually, we were in a car and we were discussing the names. हमारे दिमाग में ज़्यादा names नहीं थे. It was her who got the idea of Thumak, and
we had Ghungru also, but
Ghungru हमने search किया तो बहुत cliched था. बहुत लोगों ने already use कर लिया था. We actually searched for Thumka also, but वो भी काफी cliched था. बहुत लोगों ने use कर रखा था. So we said let's switch up the last 2 letters and make it a Thumak Twins name. That's how we made it. And twins, of course, because hum hai twins.
T Thumak. Where's the other T?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Thumak Twins. Whatever.
ये हमारा logo नहीं है, guys. It's just something very random.
Vague. Yeah, very vague. Okay, so one question is any exercises to increase flexibility while dancing? To be really honest, we don't do exercises. We don't do warm-ups or anything. Oh shit, embarrassment. But you should do warm-ups, all right? So बचपन से हमारी थोड़ी body ऐसी रही है that I mean exercise करके हम थक जाते हैं.
पैर ऊपर नहीं होते यार, इतनी flexibility हमें भी नहीं है.
हमसे exercises नहीं होते हैं, हम उसमें थक जाते हैं. But dance हमसे 24 घंटे करा लो, we never get tired.
If you want to increase your flexibility, there's one tip. What you can do is search for Zumba sessions, Bollywood Zumba sessions on YouTube.
That is fun.
Yeah, that is fun. Yeah. You will enjoy it. You will be dancing. You will burn a lot of calories, and आपको rhythm समझ आएगा उससे.
There is someone who is saying I only do the chutki on the right hand and cannot do hands. Yeah, sister same. I mean sister brother whatever.
It's half sound. Half sounds coming from the left side.
Let's continue with the dance now, and we'll answer more questions if you have later on. Did you do the dance?
To Mansha. Okay, so I think we ended up here. Cookies, right? उसके बाद है क्या करने हैं उम्रों के, right? So what we're going to do, we have to, this is my right hand, all right? This is my left hand. We'll take a right hand and rotate it from the front side and bring it to your right, all right? 1, 2. Same with the left hand, all right? So right hand गया हमारा front से and bring it to your right. Left hand गया front से and bring it to your left. So this step is going to be क्या करने हैं उम्रों के, उम्रों के वादे में next step है. अच्छा, इसमें पैर का step क्या होगा? Nothing. Just take your waist from center to right when you're doing the right hand, and when you're doing the left hand, take your waist to the left side. That is it. आपको कुछ भी पैर नहीं हिलाने हैं. Since your foot is already open here, so you go 1 and 2.
Okay, ladka log don't shy on the waist thing because like sab karte hain yaar. It's not a girly step.
Just do this.
Yeah, move your body. Yeah.
Move your whole body. So just do however comfortable you are, because dance के अंदर there's no hard and fast rule. आप कैसे भी कर सकते हो, whichever you're feeling comfortable with. All right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the step is kick your right leg. Right leg kick करेंगे हम आगे की तरफ. 1 and jump. Take your left leg out. This is a very common step. I'm hoping आपको आता होगा. नहीं आता तो I'm teaching you right now. Kick your right leg, jump and switch left leg out. Then same thing with your left leg kick, jump and right leg out. I hope you got it. So the step is going to be क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे. तो जब आप किक कर रहे हो पैर को, you take your hands in cross, front cross, 1 and open your hands. Then same thing, kicking to aage and then cross. Open. So let's do this step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Got it? If you didn't get it, please write down in the comments, and you can also text us personally. The next step is you take your left hand and rotate it from the front and back. Same thing with your right hand and back.
Just take a big circle.
Yeah, just take a big circle of your hands, like 1 and 2.
Simultaneously. Yeah.
So left hand is right here. You take your right hand from the back and bring it aage. Got it? So where we ended, like here, you close your legs and take your left hand aage. 1 and 2. If you want to spice it up, you can just give it a short jump, like come on your toes when you're moving your hands. 1 down, 2 down. That's how you make it a little complicated. But if you don't want to do that, you can just do it like 1 and 2. Make sure you're moving your whole upper body to your left hand side and your right hand side. So let's do this from here, from this step, which is क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे
Tuck, tuck, tuck.
ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे. And then repeat the same step again, this cross wala, either from the left side or from the right side, whichever you want to do. It's totally up to you. I do it from the left side because that's my comfortable side. I'm a righty, but yes, step ke liye I like to do it from the left side. All right. So let's complete this step from here to the ending. 5, 6, 7 and क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आधे.
Yeah, more than half song is completed now.
Okay, so let's move on to the next step. आगे का next step क्या है? Your left leg is out and your hands are like this. correct? If you're not in this position, you did the last step wrong. And if that is the case, please text us. So we did 1 and 2. So the next step is you take your left hand, close your left leg, straight, stand straight, take your left hand and 1. आप लेफ्ट हैंड को ऊपर से लाओगे एंड राइट साइड से घुमाकर नीचे लाओगे. So you take your left hand, 1, then right, same thing, 2, and left. So 3 steps, left, right, and left. थोड़ी सी आप मेरे को नोटिस कर रहे हो अगर, so my body from waist up is moving a little to the side so that my face is not covered when I'm doing this step. So what I'm going to do is my left hand swings, then right swings, and then left swings again. Got it? So the step
the beat for that is 1, 1, 2.
Yes. So the second and third step are a little paced up. So just first is going to be slow, and then second and third. I hope you got it. So I'll tell you the lyrics of the song, how it goes. Yeah. So it's do baar nahi. Nahi ke andar you have to finish the last 2 times. Okay. So it's do baar nahi. My left hand is right here when I am completing the previous step. What I'm going to do now is take a jump and slide to the right side. 1. And simultaneously, my left hand will go back to its place. So I ended up here. I'll take a jump and slide. Same thing with the right hand. Opposite side jayenge. Right hand here on your left shoulder. Take a jump and slide to your left side. So it's like you're opening a sliding door. You're opening a door from the left side and then you're opening the door from the right side. Just make sure that you take a jump before sliding on either of the sides.
Yeah, because there is a little beat to it. So if you just slide, that beat will be missed and you will go off beat to the music.
Alright. So, यहाँ से करते हैं एक बार म्यूजिक पे करें. Are you guys comfortable with that?
एक बारी स्टार्टिंग से हम म्यूजिक पे करते हैं. I don't know if people remember the whole choreo.
Dude, I don't know if anybody is dancing right now. 5, 6, 7.
खराब करे आवल बेहिसाब करे जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे कर ले उम्रों के बाद ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आज दो बार नहीं एक बार सही
Amazing. I could see you guys. So I could see कि आप लोग कर भी रहे हो डांस जैसे ना हमें देखने आए हो. Okay. Look guys, हमने यहाँ पे किया. Then the step is एक रात की कर ले तू यारी. That is it. That is it that we're going to teach right now. So we ended up here. Then you take your right leg, open it, and take your right hand down. मेरी बॉडी आप देखो अगर, so it's like this, right? So I'm 1, close, 2, then 3 open, close. All right. So 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then same steps up, right side up, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is going to be very easy, but very, very fast. Let me tell you the original pace of this step. It's going to be एक रात की कर ले तू. Very easy step. कुछ भी नहीं करना है, बस हाथ और पैर ओपन करने हैं. 2 बार नीचे, 2 बार ऊपर, and then open your right leg, open your right hand, and take away from the downside. If you see from the side profile, it's going to be like 1,
and down and up. So halfway, I'm going straight. And when I'm reaching this side, my knees are going to bend. And then I'm going to stand straight. बस इसके बाद कुछ भी नहीं है. इसके बाद you are free to move as you like. बाराती वाला डांस करो, कुछ भी डांस करो, बैठ जाओ, कुछ मत करो, कुछ भी करो. It's all on your wish.
All right, let's do this full song. I mean, till we have learned on music. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and
खराब करे आगलती बेहिसाब करे दो पल की जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आज दो बार नहीं एक बार सही एक रात की कर ले तू यारी सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे सोचना चाहिए
okay. Who else had fun here? Let's talk in the comment section. Yeah, I see that.
So actually, it's also like my habit. गाना चलता रहता है और मैं डांस करती रहती हूँ. हमारे ग्रुपर्स में भी यही होता है. She makes a mistake or I make a mistake. The song is playing, so I'm dancing.
Okay, let's do it one last time on music.
I have to tie my hair, man. Too hot.
All right. Let's do it one more time on music. I hope you guys had fun either watching us dance or dancing with us. Either way, you had fun. That's the most important thing, guys. Isn't it?
Are you guys really dancing with us? Because if you're not, कोई बात नहीं यार. It's okay. Don't forget to go to Instagram and search for Thumak Twins.
It's thumak.twins actually.
Yeah. Thumka nahi hai, it's Thumak Twins. Alright. So please follow us there. And we have an announcement to make, which we will make right after we
dance to this song
one last time. And please stay tuned for the announcement. We're really excited for it. So let's dance. What are you waiting for?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
खराब करे आवलती बेहिसाब करे दो पल की जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आज दो बार नहीं एक बार सही एक रात की कर ले तू यारी सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे सोचना
You can watch it on our YouTube page. If you want to learn it on your pace, you can watch it on slow speed. And you can also text us if you face any problem.
All right, I think it's time to announce.
Okay, so the big announcement is that we're taking our first paid workshop tomorrow. We have never taken a paid workshop, and And उन्होंने बहुत live classes ली हैं, like this one. And I'm not sure कि कितने लोग आएंगे, but जितने भी आएंगे, I am sure I'll be happy to see how much I can teach them, how much I can repay them, what amount they're paying. So the amount is really just 50 rupees.
Yeah,
it's not a big amount.
minimum. As you can see, like many dancers or the influencers, you say they take like 250 a class or that, but we are just taking a small amount because we are actually beginners in
Yeah,
this
actually
field.
we are also learners.
Yeah.
So हमारे को किसी भी dancer की workshop दिखती है, we're the first ones to attend that because we are just learning.
Not the expensive ones, all right. हम लोग expensive ones को बिल्कुल भी promote नहीं करते हैं because yeah,
It's just a very simple thing, you know. It's dance is not a very hard thing to learn.
also
You can learn it very easily.
I know like people का रोटी और वो सब उसी से ही आता है, but थोड़े reasonable भी रख लो यार, मतलब हम लोग भी तो कहाँ से ही लाएंगे.
Okay, so I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and this was a workout session for us.
Oh,
Don't know
seriously.
about you. So please, if you want to register for our workshop, it is a very soft song, very nice song for all the girls right here. It's Kithe Reh Gaya.
Yeah,
It's by Mohan Shakti, I think. So Shakti Mohan or whatever.
I don't know.
Okay, so you can come to our workshop. If you want to register, you can just text us on tumak.twins on Instagram.
Yeah, the workshop is online on Zoom.
Yes.
It's on Zoom. It's on Zoom. It's tomorrow at 6 p.m. And it's just a minimal amount of 50 rupees. So you can contact us on the Instagram, or you can contact anybody on Inglu. They can redirect you to us.
Yeah, this thank you, Inglu, for this
thank you so
amazing
much.
session.
We had so much fun, and this was also a learning experience.
Yes,
experience for us.
If you want to talk with us, there's a meet and greet session very soon on
so
the
excited for that.
Inglu platform. You can sign up there.
Yeah.
I think you guys have the link. If you don't have the link, please write it in the comment box and someone will respond to that. So just come and meet us. I think that will be really fun. I hope the next time we meet, we can see you, because this talking to a camera thing is very weird sometimes. So hope to see you guys soon on our workshop tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. So
I think this is a goodbye. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching us dance. And thank you a lot. Thank you so, so much if you danced with us.
And also, again, thank you, Inglu, for this amazing opportunity. And we are so happy to be on board with you guys for this amazing initiative. This initiative is so amazing.
I think this is our first YouTube live session. We've never done a YouTube live.
See?
Oh, wow. You
Cheers
can also
to firsts.
check out our channel on
Cheers to
YouTube.
firsts, man. Cheers. Or drink. Whatever. So, yeah.
Check out our channel on YouTube, Tumak Twins. You can follow us on Instagram, tumak.twins. And if you follow us, just drop a text in our DM that you were here in the English session, and we will welcome you.
You can message us like,
we are Inglu fam.
Ghungru Inglu fam, because we taught Ghungru right now, alright? So you can just comment Ghungru Inglu fam.
So I think we're just going to sign off here. Bye guys. Have fun. Have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday. Bye bye. TT.
Tumak Twins. Alright. Hope to meet you guys in person really soon.